This boy look like he's going to the North Pole.
Nobody knows where we're going. Nobody.
What's up? We are back with another video. We are on our way now to, based on Tien's outfit, the North Pole. Like, this guy looks like he's going to the North Pole. We're on our way to Iceland, guys. So we have been looking forward to this trip for months. We booked the flight in April. Been planning this trip since last year, basically. It's finally happening. This is the second attempt for me to get to Iceland. The first attempt was in December, but my flight got cancelled because of a storm. So now we're hoping to, second trial. Let's see. So far, so good. It's looking like a success. We've checked in. We're waiting for a flight now at the gate. Everything is set. We're going there for 5 days, from July 1st to July 5th. Tight planning. We have 1 day exploring Reykjavik. Accommodation is ready. Hosting is ready, hopefully. It's going to be an interesting trip. It's going to be a packed trip. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride every step of it. We're going to be doing a lot of content creation, so that's exciting. But I'm really looking forward to this, guys. This is one of the most exciting trips I've done after Colombia. So let's see what it has to offer. Let's see what it brings. This is it. Waiting for our flight. We're going to board soon and make our way at least towards the North Pole.
North Pole, here we come.
Let's go! Touchdown. Reykjavik. We're gonna do passport security now, passport control, and then make our way to the city. We just booked our bus tickets because we're taking the bus to the city center, and then from there we'll see what else. Hey, passport control is serious.
Wait.
Let's go. The flight was very smooth. Landing here was interesting because I've landed here in the winter as well, and it was completely different. Landing in the winter was like a heap of snow, like you just land on it. But now it was completely different, as you can see in the video. Where are we supposed to go?
To the baggage claim. So
Don't travel with Tien. Not very helpful. So the flight was smooth, everything went well. Now we're trying to get out of the airport. But yeah, guys, it was raining. It is raining, it is pouring. But it's supposed to be raining just today, so for the rest of the day, it's supposed to have good weather. So let's keep our fingers crossed about that. But yeah, we'll see. We're in Iceland. This is one thing I've experienced like 200 times already, but never seem to get used to it. The fact that we're just walking out now without them checking our passport, because it's the Schengen region, so they don't really need to like check your passport since they checked it before you left. Barely checked it before we left. Yeah, so we're just walking out now to find our bus. It's not that cold. It's not that cold, not gonna lie. It's alright.
But it's cold enough that I don't regret taking layers.
Yeah, that is true. I'll be layered up in a bit when it gets colder, but our bus is here, so let's get in the bus. We are out here. The ride from the airport took like 1 hour, 10, 15 minutes. We got home. We got a good reception, as you could already see, by the one and only. I don't know what she's competing with, guys, but she's competing with someone to be super host, and she's winning. Anyways, now we're going to the first activity, which is the Blue Lagoon. Of course, if you've been to Iceland, you know that it's one of the popular destinations you have to visit. So we're going there now. After a good meal, I'm going to relax in a lagoon. What better way to let the food digest? Yeah, guys, so we're going to do that. And let's see what the rest of the evening has to offer. But sleep, that's still up for debate whether that's going to happen or not. But yeah, let's go get the bus. Lagoon.
Okay, so this is seawater actually that comes up from the sea, goes below ground, gets heated by the lava reserves of the island, and then gets flooded up again through all the rocks, takes all the minerals up with it, and like consolidates in these crazy pools. And that's why it's salty, and that's why it's so rich in minerals, and that's why it's so warm.
She said smile. The stone is actually white now. I thought it was just like deposition, but I feel like it's eroded over the years and it's just white now. I'm trying to struggle with the cold water. That's our new friend we made by the way from Texas. Okay guys, so it's about 9:22 now, 9:23. The sun is still up there. Time of sunset is supposed to be around midnight, so 2 minutes before midnight. But yeah, the sun is still up there, and it looks like it's gonna be up there for a while still. So yeah, we're still enjoying the Blue Lagoon.
Chilling in the Blue Lagoon.
Okay guys, so it's about 10 to 11 p.m. now. Crazy, it's still bright outside. 11 p.m. the sun is barely setting. So we're done with the Blue Lagoon. Tian is trying to buy stuff. We don't have money, but waiting for the waiting for the girls to finish and come out, and then we take the bus back to Reykjavik. Trying to take some pictures outside, but it has been amazing guys. We spent like 4 or 5 hours here, and the time went by fast. It is actually, we had so much fun in this place, man. It was so relaxing, it was so beautiful. Just meet people, talking to people from all over the world, just having a good time and trying to be present. It is really amazing. Oh man, I wish I could say more about this, but yeah, you just gotta experience it for yourself. Golden hour here, something spectacular. Just it is definitely highly recommended. But yeah, so we're done now. Gonna head back to Reykjavik and then see what the rest of the night has to offer, and then plan tomorrow. Guys, plus I'm on a mission to show people that Crocs are sufficient for the summer in Iceland, because everyone is bringing, like Tien has his shoes on, people are bringing like hiking shoes and all. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do something different. I brought my Crocs, I invested in them, and I'm gonna show the world that Crocs are sufficient for Iceland in the summer. So I just checked my bank account and I paid for 1 apple cider and it cost me €12.80.
Iceland will humble you.
Iceland will really
okay,
humble
I told you it was expensive. You thought I was
I was
capping.
there chilling in the Blue Lagoon, drinking my apple cider inside at the Blue Lagoon. Iceland will humble you. Yo, $12.80 for a glass of apple cider. The ghetto, no? It's the ghetto. But anyways, it's part of the experience. We welcome it, we embrace it. Our wallets cry, but we move, we recover.
Just don't
But
check
yeah.
your bank account. That's the best thing.
Yeah, just when you
Just
come to
pay and
Iceland,
keep it moving.
prepare yourself, because it's expensive. I'm going to try to give like a breakdown of some of the important costs that we had in the description, so check that out for like the flight, the Blue Lagoon tour we booked. What else did we book that's important?
The
car, which we're picking up on Monday for 3 days. Gas, we're going to see how much gas we spend on the trips we're going to make. Be sure to subscribe and like the video so you can keep watching to find out more about it as well.
Subscribe, like, comment,
all that good stuff.
and plan a visit to Iceland.
Right.
Okay?
She should become
I'll
ambassador.
host you.
She's a super host, as you could have already seen. But yeah, I'll put the cost down there, so check that out if you want to know more about the cost as well, because that is a very important aspect about Iceland. But it is beautiful, and I think in my opinion it is worth it after all, because as you're going to be seeing more of, it is beautiful. Isn't it?
It is.
In the Blue Lagoon! Like it is midnight, past midnight now. What is the time actually?
It is 12:11.
It is 12:11 and the sun just set. Like you can see there, it's still struggling to set. It has not fully set yet. And it comes back up at like 3 a.m. Till then, it stays pretty much this bright. Mind crunching. So for those of you who ever thought it was a myth that some parts of the world it does not really get dark in the summer, it is true. I am here. I am in Iceland. I am experiencing it. It is not getting dark.
Mind imploding.
Mind imploding. Guys, this is actually crazy. I cannot comprehend. Like, I feel like just staying up the whole night. Like, why am I going to sleep now? I want to go on a sunrise run at 3 a.m.
Mind resetting.
Mind is resetting. Oh, that way. Guys, actually, this is so crazy. Like, my brain is finding it difficult to comprehend now. Like, the sun, it feels like sunrise, although the sun just set. You know what I mean? And it's going to come back up soon. Mind is evaporated. Guys, it's 5 past 1 a.m. This is what it looks like. Guys, it is 2 a.m. And no change. Sun is gonna be back up in less than an hour. As you can probably see at the end. Crazy. Welcome to day 2 in Iceland. So we woke up, we managed to sleep. Slept like 2:30 before the sunrise, just before the sunrise. It really did not get dark, so I guess I've confirmed that. Slept at 2:30, woke up at like 6, 7, just started editing content, getting stuff together. Had a leftover breakfast, you know, that's how it's a good day when you start the day with leftover breakfast, hit right. So now we are heading into the city. It's a Reykjavik day, guys. Look, everyone is a content creator, everyone has, yeah. Anyways, we're documenting moments, it's gonna be special. But we're heading into Reykjavik now to see some spots in Reykjavik, the city center. Walk around, get some content in, see what Reykjavik has to offer. That's our first destination. It's funny because you can see everything around. It's the Perlan. Guys, this thing, it's a struggle to pronounce these words out here. But we're learning fast. Perlan. Look at these views, man. The views are everywhere. It's actually mental. So we're going to the Perlan first and then FlyOver Iceland and some other things on the way. But today is a Reykjavik day, so let's see what the day has to offer. It's supposed to stay like this, so not too sunny, but also not rainy. So I guess we take it. But the rest of this is meant to be more sunny, so looking forward to that as well. But yeah, let's go see what Reykjavik has to offer. Fun fact, while we're walking, because we have to like a 30-minute walk to the Perlan, while we're walking, man, I love this houses, this Icelandic houses that look like they're wooden, but they're not. Flight tickets here for Tien and I. We flew from Dusseldorf airport because that was the cheapest airport around the Maastricht area to Iceland, and it cost us like £313. Check the exact numbers and put it in the content in the description below. But that's like 150-60 per person, which is a steal. It's a steal because we had been checking before and it was around 400 plus. But one time we just checked and it turns out it was then 300 and something, like way cheaper than we actually had expected or planned to buy it. So then we're like, you know what, we gotta take this. So that was nice. So the flight was £313, which is really great. The car was the most expensive thing. So the car, which we're gonna pick up tomorrow for like 3 days, paid like 600 euros for it, so that's ghetto. But then you have like specific things in Iceland which you need to keep in mind, that the car has to be 4-wheel drive if you want to like drive far places, and it has to be a car that, you know, can like withstand certain off-road locations. So that's something which made it also more expensive. And we wanted to drop off the car back in the city center, so not like at the airport, because we'll be back most of the time really late from our day trips. So we didn't want to have to like go to the airport and take another bus into the city where we are staying. So that's something that made the price also climb a little bit more. And then insurance, because we're not used to Iceland, so we had to pay insurance as well, which took the price up by like 100 euros. So those are things to keep in mind when you're coming. I don't know if you actually need the insurance. I guess we'll let you know about that later on in the trip when we have actually driven and seen how safe it is or not. But we just wanted to be sure. So we insured the car as well, so we don't have to pay anything if anything happens. So that's the price for the car and the flight, and then we didn't have to pay accommodation because Chiamaka was here. Perks of knowing people. But yeah, those are the 3 main things that cost money. Gas is going to cost a lot as well, but I'll let you guys know about the prices once we actually pay for those and use it more. But yeah, that's a summary of some of the prices we've had up until now. Clear Photo.
So HL is like so Flida.
Flida. Because the D is like TH. Flida photo. Leader photo. Okay. Life is all a matter of perspective. It's 15 degrees right now. It's summer in Iceland, so that's hot.
Hot, like
Shiawaka is hot.
hot.
She lives in Iceland. Tian has a scarf. Guys, this life is all a matter of mindset and perspective, because bro, the mountains keep getting better. Look at that. Crazy.
Did you know you live here? Did you know you live in this surrounding?
We have arrived. So I'm not gonna lie, the view from up here is just impressive. Mountains everywhere. Like you turn around, just you look into the distance, mountains everywhere. It's actually quite impressive. Yeah, so this is 3,990 Icelandic krona, and that is like 27 euros 30. Because of a loyalty card, we got like a 1,000 discount, so that's like a 10 euro discount, I'm guessing here, estimations. So that's how much it costs to view the whole exhibition. So we have like a lot of cool things to go see. Let's go explore and find out what exactly there is. But that's okay, 30 euros for this all, that's good. Just find a way to get a loyalty card. This feels a little tight. This feels a little, oh.
It's not Italian, but it's just so weird. Why did we decide to do this? Yep.
It does get smaller. I can feel some small objects in there.
Oh my god.
Go out. This is cool. Oh. Go inside. Go inside. Push your head inside. Push it inside further.
Oh, there you go.
So inside the Perlan, there are like a couple of exhibitions about, like, for example, the northern lights, the glaciers, and lava. So like they have a lot of volcanoes here. And the thing I find so cool is that I'm learning stuff here, which you learn like geography about glaciers and stuff. But then you actually see examples of the glaciers, so you can go visit them, because we have 2 days of road trip, so we can actually stop by some of them, which we're gonna stop by. The different types of glaciers, what they look like, how they're formed. This stuff which you learn in geography, we finally get to see. It's so cool, man. We need more practical learning. It is crazy because I feel it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what it means. This is how it forms. And you're right here. You can see, you can experience it. This is special. I do not take this experience for granted. And the view here as well. Whew. Man, small things. The sun is also out. Woo. Hi, we see you. We see you.
You see on this map, you can see it there. So the Copa Vogelskirchen is over there. And the first Vogel is there.
This is just an appeal to anyone who can afford it, who has the means and the abilities to physically just go out there and experience, go out there and travel, go out there and interact with different cultures, interact with different aspects of nature and different dimensions of nature, just the world in general. There is so much learning that comes from that, which you cannot read in any book. You just have to be there and experience it. Because being here, man, just see, I mean, you hear about Iceland, you hear about the 24 hours of daylight, you hear about the people and the coldness and just everything you hear about, but being here and seeing it and just allowing yourself soak it all in, it is special. And if you can, do it, man. Just do it. Look at this. Look at, bro, I didn't. Look at this. Wow. Alright guys, this is strictly for those who can afford it. Like there's a restaurant on the Perlan that you sit here, like the view is stunning. You can see it's stunning and it rotates. Like you have a 360 view of Iceland of Reykjavik while eating lunch, dinner. But you gotta afford it. It is really beautiful. We're just here to admire those who can enjoy it. One day. Perlan was beautiful. On to the next destination. Walking to get the bus now.
Did you know one bus ticket costs 570 ISK or €3.80, and that gets you bus riding for an entire hour, no matter how many buses you take. As long as in the same hour, you can use the same ticket. So take public transport in Reykjavik.
So we just finished the FlyOver Iceland, and we couldn't film in there. That's why you don't see any more content apart from this. But it was impressive. It's like you go in a VR experience after getting like a little exhibition about the history of Iceland, the trolls and everything. You go through like a VR where you're flying through, and even though you know it's not real because you know it's VR, the experience feels so real. Like you go through the different facets of Icelandic nature and topography. You go like through the mountains, the lava, they try to simulate the smells, the feeling, the sounds, everything, man. You saw the glaciers, you saw the waterfalls, you saw the mountains, the hills. Whew. I would definitely recommend this. Like it's a 10-minute fly-through experience, but it is so, like, it prepares you. We're going on a road trip for the coming 2 days, and it really prepares you for that. And I feel like that's a good starting to our. It gives you like an idea of what to expect in the road trip, which is really amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to the coming days because of this. So yeah, definitely would highly recommend. Okay guys, so now next destination, gonna get the bus to the city center, gonna check out their church, gonna try fermented shark. Hopefully they're still open. It's promising to be very disgusting, but we're here for it, right?
Correct.
Here's Skólavörð to go. Skólavörð to go. And we finally made our way to the Rainbow Street. And at the end, oh boy, it's the church. We're here now. And this is the restaurant Chiamaka works in. So she got us some good discount.
As always.
As always. So we're having
Thank you.
2 typical Icelandic dishes. No. Meats. Yeah, 2 are typical Icelandic, and that's a seafood. Seafood what?
Seafood soup.
Seafood soup. Yeah, so let's try and see how good it is. And we have some typical Icelandic beers called Viking. Wow, original. It's the one and only iconic street of Iceland, the Rainbow Street, leading up to the church. So let's make our way up there. Here it's 8:30 p.m. almost 8:30, 8:20. Finally at the church. We cannot go in now because it's late. I think the church is closed. But we're gonna just be outside, take pictures, and soak in the moment. And it's so crazy, guys. One thing about Ireland is Iceland. Yeah, I did. One thing about Iceland is no matter what time, you can still go out. Like 8 p.m. still feels like you can do a lot because it's still bright, and you actually can do a lot. It's like you have 24 hours to actually do stuff. So we're gonna finish here and then start walking around the coast, see if we can get some pictures, drone shots, all that. Okay, a few moments later, Jen and I actually tried the fermented shark. So this time was a success.
Not me.
Chiamaka vehemently refused to try it.
Yes.
Like we tried and she refused.
No.
But it was actually bad. Like it was not just bad, it was disgusting. And it was way more disgusting. It was disgustinger than I imagined. Because the disgusting was actually disgusting. You get what I mean? And then after there's a separate video about this, so check another video about it. Like it's too much to even cut and put in this vlog because it's a whole thing. But it was disgusting. It was what the experience, but it was actually disgusting. And then a few moments later, there's another table beside us, and they have the same thing. I was expecting them to have the same reaction, and they have no reaction whatsoever. But like, oh, interesting. So we asked them, and the guys apparently tried the surströmming, so the one in Sweden that I actually wanted to try. And he says it's 10 times worse than this. So that got me even more excited to try the surströmming. But still,
Excited.
yeah, because it's 10 times more disgusting. Like, this is already that disgusting. So what is 10 times?
10 times more
So you
experience.
want
10 times more experience. You can't put a price tag on experience. Experience is worth more than anything, you know? So
More than emotional damage.
emotional
whatever trauma is going to come from this, it's worth it because it's an experience, right? And that's what we're here for.
Yeah, my teeth melted a bit.
Like the whole time I'm trying to like see there's remnants of it somewhere in my mouth.
I think it's like 8 inches.
It's that's really bad, guys. That's really bad. But yeah, it was worth the experience, right?
They call it the speak.
Yeah. This is what I imagined Icelandic houses to look like. This is it. This is it. Yes, the mixture of the color and everything. This is it. Done now, had ice cream, charged the phone a little bit. It's time for 10 to take some shots with that drone. So we're gonna be flying some drones out here. Hopefully that's okay. Sun is out, it's 15 past 10. See how the sun is in my face? The sun is still up there, 15 past 10. So yeah, it's gonna be another day of witnessing the sunset at midnight. So we're gonna take some drone photos, drone videos hopefully, and then see how those turn out. And by the way, check out his channel for a video on how to take pictures in Iceland. So it's going to be more. If you want a better quality video, like an aesthetically pleasing video, check out his channel because this is just informative. But yeah,
So all that work.
it turns out it's a no-fly zone, so we can only fly out of Reykjavik. So tomorrow we're gonna have our road trip to the. Yeah.
And by the way, I'm excited because we get to go home now. Okay.
What's that like? I know, right? But anyway, it's going to be tomorrow. Drone shots are going to happen tomorrow. So that is the end of day 2. We're going to walk home now.
We're not walking, we're taking the bus.
But yeah, guys, that is the end of our Reykjavik day, exploring Reykjavik. It's been nice. City has been great.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Did you enjoy yourself?
I'm asking you.
Answer in the comment
Yes,
section.
you.
Oh. I did definitely enjoy myself. It's been a nice city. It got me even more excited for the road trips and the next days to come. So that has been it for this video, I think. So the next video is going to be more about the road trips and the outside Reykjavik landscapes. I think we're going to see on the road trip. So definitely stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff so that you are updated when that video lands. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And until next time, stay blessed and peace from Reykjavik. Guys, this is past 11. We're walking back home now. Take a look at the mountains in the back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, love it.
We're savers.
We're savers. It's
I'm
about
the
almost midnight and the supermarket is about closing.
I am
Chiamaka
the
comes through
plug.
again with the plug, and literally we're wondering how we're gonna get snacks for tomorrow. And we got all this stuff.
Got 2 sweets.
She has 2 sweets. Chiamaka has
I don't know what they're called.
pizzas,
Yeah.
pepperoni, chicken,
And pork.
beef, and sweet. I have all this, and we got it for free. Guys, we got it for free, so we're set for the road trip tomorrow. Wow, Chiamaka is the plug. If you come to Iceland, contact Chiamaka. Contact her.
Oh yes, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're planning to come to Iceland because, as you can see, this place is really nice. Anyway, thank you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, I will see more of us very soon.
Exactly.
Bye.